Okay, we are with Frozen Crown, and the first question is Frozen Crown was born in Japan in 2017, and you have released almost an album a year. And with a pandemic in the middle of it, few bands do so anymore. How is that possible? One album for 1 year? In 5 years?
No, maybe because we really like to work together. You know, we like to write songs. We really enjoy the process of creating songs. The main core of the song starts from Federico and me, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
And then,
and then magic happens.
yeah, we've been working pretty much, along with our drummer Niso,
Yeah.
who joined the band when he was 17, by the way. And now it's been like 5 years. Almost. 5 years. Yeah, we pretty much lay down the main structure of the song and the arrangements, and then we lay the final guitar leads, solos, and the bass. And what this has to do with the fact that we release one album a year?
Because have we found a good chemistry between us.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we enjoy a lot to create albums, to be honest. Pretty much more than going on tour, probably.
Mhm. And second, each album is different and has different influences from heavy metal, speed metal, melodic death metal, power metal. Uh, but what bands have influenced you?
You have
Fine, so much.
so I think that there are three bands. There are like Winter Sun from Federico,
Winter.
Opeth a bit, but not so much, and especially Children of Bodom.
Yeah.
And then also I think a lot of all the influences like the hard and heavy stuff from the 80s, but also the power metal classical groups, from Iron Maiden kind of riff to the Stratovarius and
Yeah, Blind Guardian.
Blind
Blind
Guardians,
Guardian.
yes.
Then there is Icky stuff, which is
Loudness.
No, not the old one, but the classic one, like I've made it, spoke about, and so a lot of even heavy metal from the Bay Area, not only in Europe, new wave of British heavy metal, and something new, something not so old.
Okay. Frozen Crown have very catchy songs on all your albums. What is the secret? Well, the composer is Federico, but the chorus are very catchy.
Is to be in the clothes of the listener.
And for the listener, is our songs very catchy, very the chorus.
yeah. I think we listen to a lot of music that is not necessarily heavy metal only, but also we are a lot into pop music, to be honest. No.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of George Michael or Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, and I don't know. I think every one of us has got this kind of influences.
Yes.
We like music that sounds good,
Hmm.
so that's also the reason. Or the bands we like more, also in power metal, like Stratovarius, for example, or the early Sonata Arctica had got really
Yeah.
catchy choruses.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
But I like it too much. And all the people, still Angolo. I want to know, what is your 5th album and the first with 3 guitars?
Yes.
And what was the reason for this? One more guitar.
What is one there?
It's the new, no?
No, mainly having the third guitar came after the thought that we wanted to take on stage the same sound we have in the album. So while a couple of guitar is making solos together, harmonizing each other, we also wanted to have the basic rhythmic under it, yes, and not having too much sequences or pre-recorded tracks, because we think that nowadays this kind of system is a little bit abused, so we preferred to take on stage the true sound as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The true it is. This is the technical part, but three guitar are more guitar.
Okay.
It's more funny, you know.
More is more.
Few bands with
Yeah.
3 guitars. Oh, Halloween, Iron Maiden, the best.
Yeah.
And Frozen
Yeah,
Crown.
all
This kind of fun.
Okay. I want to know 5 studio albums. Will the 6th a live album? Could be?
Live,
Live album? Why not?
well,
It's the 6th.
nobody
5
can tell.
albums.
Yeah, nobody can tell. Maybe.
Do you, well, or do you have songs for a new studio album?
We always have songs, and tonight, if you are going to watch the show, you are going to listen to a couple of songs actually written by Niso, which are pretty much like the intro of the show and the part of the drum solo, which are definitely going to go on our next album. So yes, we are always working on new stuff.
Okay. The Warhurst is your first, well, the Warhurst tour is your first headlining tour. How is new experience is this? It's a new experience.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this experience is really, I mean, we have to be thankful for where we are now, but I think, how can I say, it's really an emotion to be headliner, and especially with 2 guests like Lutar and Fellowship, because we created, now it's the end, and we created a very good, how can I say, environment in the tour bus. And the tour bus was also a new experience for us, and I think this is the best way ever to tour, and this is the best tour I personally ever done, maybe also for them. If you want to add something, I don't know.
Well, in October, you have played in October with Camelot, Blackbriar, and Infinitum in Madrid and Bilbao, and yesterday in Pamplona. What do you think of the Spanish public?
But this Pamplona in Spain?
I have seen in Facebook the show and the people.
No, we
It's different.
are extremely linked to Spain and to Spanish fans and friends, because we through the years we came to play here in different situations, city or festival in Spain, and we have always been very happy because the people is very warm, and we actually had our first tour ever here in Spain. Or
Our
not?
first tour was in Spain.
Yes, yes, and for us it's like something like a second home. Through the years, we have always been very happy to come here.
I have seen.
You are caliente. Muy caliente.
Is in Spain is La Fama, very hot. The Spanish people is very hot, but it's like the Italian people are similar.
That's why maybe we understand each other and we feel like that. We are very close.
But in Spain, it's full of rockeros.
Yeah.
Full of them. They're very heavy, hard.
Yeah,
And metaleros.
metaleros. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the interview. Would you like to say anything to our readers in Latin America and Spain? Or the media is heavy metal.
Yes, we can wait to actually come to Latin America and to play as many shows in Spain as possible as well. Because of course we are missing playing in Latin America, of course. We are searching for opportunities to do that, and we feel it could be really amazing because we know the power metal scene is really big there. And also we hope to increase our popularity in Spain and to have more and more fun with you guys. So yeah.
So we hope you enjoy our new album War Hearts and see you on the road.
Thank you very much.